大家好，我叫邓夏琳. Hi everyone, my name is Jocelyn, and this is today we're gonna be doing Shun. So, so a little about Shun. So, Shun is the meaning behind Shun is it means 10 days, 10 years, or a full period. So, as you can see on the left-hand side, that it's composed of Bao and Ru, which is an ideogram meaning pretty much like wrapping the sun. So, yeah. So as you can see here, the origin is seen in the oracle bones depicting the wrapping of the sun or days. So pretty much literally meaning a small segment of days or some sort of cycle. A little bit of historical implications about Shun is that in oracle bones, it means the wrapping of the sun, denoting marked days of cycles. In classical texts, it appears with timekeeping, festivals, and agricultural rhythms. And modern usages is used in calendars and schedules, as well as in formal scheduling as well. And consistently is always noted 10-day period or 10 years, and it's always in some sort of cycle. Here's a little bit of evolution. As you can see on the left to right, it has stayed pretty consistent over time and kind of just looks like, or at first it kind of is just a spiral, but then it denotes into which is the sun. And here are some various scripts. You can see this very clearly in each of them having the middle part of or the days. Here are a little bit of usages. Again, you can see it again in the top part of 说文解字词, which it has that little ball and then in Guanyun, you see like the more simplified version of the character. A little bit of words in modern usages. So we'll start off with 上旬, which means the first third of the month. So another area when this is used pretty much to denote different parts of the month. So there's going to be 上旬, there's going to be 中旬, and there's going to be 下旬, which pretty much means the beginning, the first 10 days in the month, the second 10 days in the month, and then the third 10 days of the month. The next one is 顺岁, which is a full year, like the first birthday of a child. The next one, it could also mean like years. So 八旬, so 80 years. So in this context, it's used for 10 years. The next one is 顺课, which means test every 10 days. So it's like pretty much just like periodic deadlines or testing. And the last one I found really interesting was 四旬斋, which means Lent, more in the Western context. And this is just the 40 days before Easter, and there's also another word for Lent as well, on the day of. So a little bit of sentences. The first one is an idiom, which is 顺书越送, which means to pay every 10 days, give tribute every month. The next one, it's used in the context of hosting a formal meeting. So it's 9月中旬开会, which means the meeting is held in the middle of 10 days of September. So it's going to be in the middle of the month. And the last one we have here is pretty much using it again for 10 days. So we have 按时计算, which means to calculate by 10 days. Yeah, thank you so much. And 再见. See you in the next one.